Yeah, good day. My name is Afolabi Sunday, and I will be talking on how LLMs understands users' requests. We, as youth time, we should have had this question that how does this ChatGPT, this Cloud Gemini method that I'm using, how does it understand what I am trying to say? Even at some point, we don't even know how to put our thoughts down very well, and you still get some response that mind blowing. And today I'll be explaining to us an overview. This is an overview. I believe the video it's not going to make a concrete justice to the contextual, to give us a deeper contextual understanding of how this thing works, but at least it's going to give us an overview. So have something to gain. And first, you LLM, what is LLM? LLM, it means and examples of LLM are our ChatGPT, Cloud, and Gemini, Meta, AI. And also, I put something here as the characteristics of LLM. It is large because it has billions and trillions of parameters. You understand? Tests, trillions of tests, trillions of codes, and also the language because it understands human language. You understand? Also model because all this language, all these parameters, it broke everything down into a mathematical pattern because our LLMs, our ChatGPT, they do not understand all these things that we write. All these RLM, they don't understand it. So what they understand is they understand patterns, they understand tests. You understand? And what will happen is that after the LLM, after we prompt ChatGPT, let's take for example, this is our prompt. A prompt is an input that provide and we provide to an AI model to generate a response for us. So any questions we have given our ChatGPT, any questions we are giving our AI model, that is a prompt. So this is a prompt. What's the weather in Lagos? Take for example, we put this prompt in our ChatGPT. This is what our ChatGPT will do, and this is what will happen at the back end. There's one thing we call tokenizer. So tokenizer will break all these words into token. A word like this is a token, this apostrophe is a token, the S is a token. Then all these tokens are what will be converted to numbers, and those numbers we call them vectors. And vectors now are multi-dimensional. Vectors have so many dimensions in the sense that one thing can be used in different contexts and can mean many things. You understand? But it is these multi-dimensions of vectors that will allow us to know, that will allow the LLM to know, okay, what is this person trying to say in particular? And one thing is comparing all these things together, LLM predicts the next word that is supposed to come. You understand? It's not that maybe there's a word somewhere that okay, this is auto generation that okay, you just do copy and paste. No, they don't do copy and paste. It predicts based on mathematical probability. You understand? It uses a probability to predict the next word that is supposed to come after a word. So this multi-dimension is what will give the LLM the ability to know that okay, what that this person used in this prompt, this is what it actually means. And when comparing that, you don't just compare it like maybe you just using the preceding word alone. No, it will use the preceding word, it will use the following one, and it will also compare it, based on the this. That's why we are able to, let's take for example, we prompt our ChatGPT and there's a bank in the prompt. Bank can mean a financial institution, bank can mean there is a river bank, there is power bank. So comparing all these contents with that bank, that's what we make LLM know that okay, this is this bank that this person is talking about. And attention mechanism, this is okay, this thing is making justice to what I'm saying. Let's take for example, if we should know about the independent and independent variable. Now, this understand relationships now is what we can say about dependent and independent variable. This word is independent. Every token here now, they are independent. They are independent and also depending on all other tokens. Now, what this word is depending on every other token here. This S is depending on what is also depending on other tokens. And that is why I said all our prompts, all our tokens, they are independently dependent on other tokens. You understand? And this is what will make our LLM understand that okay, the context that this person, the user is talking about, then the transformers. Now, this transformer now, I believe this is the powerhouse of our LLM. Because let's take, for example, this vector, because there are trillions of it, trillions. So let's take, for example, this one, we pick this one from the south, we pick this result from the north, we pick this result from the east, from the west. Then it is this transformer now that will bring everything together, that will process everything. Okay, this is where this one should be, this is where this one should be, and that's how to work. Then the context integration, adding background knowledge based on what LLM has been trained on, based on the previous prompts that LLM has received on this actual content. Understand? You see, this our question. We are not the first person to ask it, or maybe we are not the first person to say something related to that. So based on the background knowledge of that context, now, LLM will still go and check everything they've known about it. Then they will still add it to what they are trying to bring to us. Now, the response generation, this is where the trick now is. LLM does not do copy and paste. Know that maybe there is, let's say, an answer somewhere and LLM just do copy and paste to us. It generates words. It predicts the next word that is supposed to come. And all these things happen in milliseconds, not even up to 20 seconds. I think ChatGPT is in less than 2 seconds you respond. And this is what you should know. Clear prompts. The more your prompt, that's what we help LLM to know exactly, or it will give LLM more context of what you are trying to say. You understand? Then another one is the model does not it does not know. The model does not know. No, it predicts based on mathematical patterns. It predicts based on probability. It does not know. LLM cannot read this thing. It cannot read the model predict. It cannot read it. What it knows is that this word, it will break this thing into tokens. It will break it to tokens and turn it into numbers, and the numbers are called vectors. Now, if you should turn it to vectors, then it will now do a mathematical research, it will do probability, then that's when this is what is supposed to come next. After this one, this is what is supposed to come next. And the last one is each response is generated fresh. Each response you get from GPT, they are generated fresh. If you should use the same prompt to use it twice, you will get slight difference. You will get slight difference. So I believe with this, even though I believe this is not going to do enough justice, I'll advise everyone, if you can watch this extent, to take 5 minutes, 10 minutes of your time, make your own research on how these things work. The back end of everything is always beautiful, and like I said, I'm always curious to know how everything works at the back end, and that's what has brought us to this level. And I believe you too can also do better. And thank you for watching this video. My name is Afolabi Sunday, and I'll be seeing you next in my next video. Thank you. Bye.